All right, I'm Jennifer Burks. I'm the athletic director at Perry High School. I'd like to welcome all of you to our first of two signing day ceremonies today. We have the opportunity to honor 20 of our student athletes, and that's in addition to the 12 athletes we had sign back in November, and I'm sure we'll have even more in April. But first, I'd like to mention the athletes who are going to be signing later today. So we have Caden Baxter, who will be attending Northern Arizona University for football, Vincent Corral, who will be attending Ottawa University in Arizona for football, Darius Holton, who will be attending Colorado State Pueblo for football, Brock Purdy, who will be attending, well, stay tuned to find that one out later. Tate Speaker will be attending Northern Arizona for football. Jobin Sweat will be attending Mesa Community College for football. Ryan Warren will be attending University of Texas at El Paso for football. And Ryan Whitmere will be attending Benedictine University in Arizona for volleyball. And so now let's recognize the athletes we have here today. All right, first we have McKenna Atkinson, who will be attending Wayne State College in Nebraska for softball. Michaela Amon will be attending the University of Arizona for soccer. Amanda Dahl will be attending Portland State University for soccer. Remy Deutsch will be attending Grand Canyon University for soccer. Taylor Jobe will be attending the University of Dallas for basketball. Trinity Kaufman will be attending Texas Women's University for soccer. Ellie McDonald will be attending Boise State University for beach volleyball. Emma Ritchie will be attending the United States Military Academy at West Point for soccer. Delaney Yoshiro will be attending Idaho State for soccer. Portia Valadez will be attending Colorado Mesa University for beach volleyball. Logan Van Dyne will be attending Grand Canyon University for soccer. And Kylie Walter will be attending Chandler Gilbert Community College for softball. We are especially proud to have these 12 student athletes represent us at the next level. Each one of them represents all that is good about high school athletics. They are strong both on the field and in the classroom. Together, they have an average of a 3.8 GPA. Athletically, this group is outstanding. All of them have competed with their teams at the state playoffs. And after a crazy overtime win late last night in penalty kicks, the soccer team is also looking for a state title on Saturday. So specifically about each of these athletes, Amanda Dahl was all 6A conference, all region, and named the All-CUSD Player of the Year and the Arizona Central All-Arizona Player of the Year. Michaela was also all 6A conference, all region, and all CUSD. Remy, Emma, and Logan were all region and all CUSD. Delaney was all region. Trinity is a stellar multi-sport athlete who participates on the track team and is also a member of the state runner-up varsity football team where she contributed numerous extra points and field goals. McKenna and Kylie are members of the program for softball who played in the state semifinals last year. Ella and Portia are our very first girls to commit to playing beach volleyball in college and are looking forward to being on Perry's top-ranked team this season. And Taylor is a member of our girls basketball team who is getting ready to hit the state playoffs tomorrow. Their accomplishments say a lot about the quality of our sports programs, our coaches, parents, teachers, and athletes here at Perry High School. Thank you to all of you for the sacrifices that you have made and the honors that you have brought to our school. So from Perry High School, I want to congratulate each one of you on your success. I hope you know that you will forever be a Puma, but we can't wait to see what you will accomplish as you go on to be Wildcats, a Viking, a Lope, a Crusader, a Pioneer, a Bronco, a Black Knight, a Bengal, a Maverick, and a Coyote. So congratulations to each one of you. And at this time, we're going to have our coaches come up and say a little bit about each athlete. So we're going to have the softball coach, Coach Hehe, start us off.
Good morning, and thank you all for coming out in support of all these terrific athletes that we have here. To start off, I'll start with McKenna here. McKenna came to us last year from Hamilton High School. She transferred over and had to sit out about half of our season. So we had very limited chances with her in our lineup. Once we got her, she overachieved pretty much anything we could expect from her. She, as a teammate on the sidelines, very supportive kid, sat on the side, did everything she could to help her teammates through the point of. Once we got her on the field, she has outstanding power in her bat. She hits the ball a long, long way, and then as a pitcher, very helpful from the pitching standpoint as well. I'm more impressed with her character than her athletic ability. She's the kid. Sitting on a sideline, it's hard to sit on the sideline and know that you're not going to play, but every day she came to the park and helped her teammates to be better. So character-wise, she's an extremely, very important part of our softball team. This year we're looking forward to actually getting to use her as an athlete. We'll have her for the full year, so we're really excited to see what she can do for us this year. Kylie Walter is a kid that's perseverance is a thing I like to talk about with her. She is a freshman, then a JV player for the last 2 years. She's going to get a chance with us at the varsity level this year, but it would have been very easy for her to say, look, I'm not getting what I want. I'm not a varsity player as a junior or a sophomore, and to say, you know what, I'm just going to step aside and stop, but she never did. She kept going. She's a hard worker. She comes out every day and gives her all at every point of a softball practice or a softball game. She's an extremely high talent. Obviously, she's going to go on and play in college, so it's not that she's not talented. She was just behind other players that didn't allow her to play at the varsity level, but she kept going. She kept working, and this year I think that's all going to pay off for her, and we're really excited to get her at the varsity level this year.
All right, next we have Coach John Roberts to talk about our soccer players.
All right, I'm fighting a cold, so bear with me. Also, it's been a crazy 10 hours, hasn't it, ladies? It's been a lot. Last night's game was crazy, and the effort was unbelievable, and it's all because of the seniors and their leadership to our program and big commitment. Before I start, first off, I'd like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting these young ladies. They're all tremendous athletes. And I like to always start with a quote. As the girls know, I'm a quote freak. I live my life by quotes. So I like to quote John Wooden, "Success comes from knowing that you did your best." to go into law. Amanda wants to go into the criminal justice field. Remy wants to go into the graphic design field. Trinity wants to be a physical therapist or work in sports medicine. Emma wants to go into the law or medical field. Delaney wants to be a dental hygienist. And Logan wants to go into marketing. There's not anything that they can't do. I've seen them on and off the field for the past 3 years. Whatever these girls put their mind to, they're going to be very successful at. I've had the pleasure of coaching these ladies for the past 3 years now, and I've been bragging about them since they were sophomores, and everyone that's been around the program knows that. I love the relationship that I have with all of them, and like we've been together so much, so like most families, we've had our difficulties, but I think our relationship has become a lot stronger because of it. They're very passionate about what they believe in, and that's what makes them so special. I have no doubt that the best things in life for you guys are yet to come. These ladies have put in a lot of hard work the past several months, and even though we haven't achieved our goal yet, these ladies have met one of their personal goals they have been striving for many years. It is taking them years of training and dedication to get them to this point. Therefore, from me to you, I commend you for your hard work and dedication. You all know how proud of you I am. Very few of you know what they've had to give up from being little kids to where they are now, and it's a big commitment. And your family, I already know, is so proud of you and your accomplishments, but I know that you're not done yet. Before I let these ladies talk, I wanted just to say a few words about each player. And I've mentioned this every year, and it's important because it really got me a few years ago when these players created a video to their seniors, and it was one word. And every single year, it gets me thinking about the one word that's so special about each one of these players. And this year, I can honestly say there's not one word that can describe any one of you. You're all that special. So therefore, I have 13 words to describe all of you. Some of you, well, these words should be familiar to every athlete in this room. Our program, your club coaches, and your parents have been working with you for years to instill these traits in you, and I can honestly say that you have them all. These words include gratitude, optimistic, truthful, humility, energy, discipline, improve, selfless, tenacious, attitude, no I in team, confident, and endure. Last night you endured. The bottom line is, if these athletes did not possess all these character traits, they would not be sitting up here. Say a few words about each player, and then I'll pass it on. But Michaela came to us during the latter part of her freshman year, and she couldn't play until her sophomore year. And she earned the starting spot the second she arrived. Her ability to make saves are remarkable. She's a 3-year starter, has the fewest goals against in school history, less than half a goal a game. In her 68 games played, she has 44 shutouts. That's tremendous. Amanda, she's an amazing player. She can create not only shots for herself, but she has the ability to draw defenders to her to create opportunities for others. She currently has the Perry record for career goals scored at 53 and has 41 assists. She had an unfortunate injury earlier this season, and it hurt not only us as a team, but it made her stats, made her look human-like. She's a beast, and we're all hoping that she can just give us one more game and maybe a couple more goals on Saturday. Remy, she's Miss Consistent. She does everything you want and need from her. We recently had to switch her position, and she never complained. She goes out and does her job every single time she's on the field. She has averaged around 14 to 16 goals in her career each year, and she has a total of 38 goals and 34 assists. She has a motor that doesn't stop, literally, and she runs through opponents. Trinity, she's a force. The opposition is always aware where she is. If they stop paying attention to her, she'll kindly, or not so kindly, introduce herself to them. Trinity has also saved the team in various ways. As a freshman, she was asked to play some goalkeeper and played it very well. She was finally able to transition into her true position and has recorded 20 goals and 10 assists for her career. Emma has been our rock for 4 straight years. She has logged more varsity games than anyone in school history with 80. That is an unbelievable feat at this level. She is in a physically demanding position and never misses a beat. Even though Emma has only logged 4 goals and 1 assist in her high school career, she has prevented numerous. Delaney, she started outside back for the past 3 years. She is a true student of the game and is always analyzing situations. Due to her hard work and dedication, she is not only one of the reasons why we have the toughest back line in the state to score on. Delaney makes great runs out of the back and has numerous assists to show for her hard work. Delaney has logged 4 goals and 13 assists in her high school career. Logan has been our utility player the past several years and just flat out excels in every position. Like Delaney, she makes great runs out of the back, has numerous assists to show for her hard work. Logan has logged 9 goals and 24 assists in her career. She is a playmaker in whatever position we have her in, and we are blessed that she has been so versatile. She took most throw-ins and corner kicks throughout the year and logs probably the most steps per game than anyone on the field. This group in 4 years have gone 76, 14, and 5, scoring 392 goals, giving up only 48. You truly set the standard for Perry soccer for years to come. I'd like to end with one more quote from John Wooden. Success is never final. Failure is never fatal. It's courage that counts. You all know how much love and admiration I have for all of you. I'm so proud of all of you and everything that you have accomplished to date. You have turned into true leaders, and when you leave Perry in May, you will be leaving a legacy that future players will try to achieve. We just have one more team accomplishment left to achieve. Remember, 5 more minutes. Congratulations, ladies.
All right, next we have Coach Andrew Mike Curtis to come up and talk about Taylor and basketball.
Again, I just want to thank Taylor and her family for their unwavering support of me the last 2 years. Again, coming in midway through your career has got to be tough. And again, you accepted every challenge we brought to you, and I'm truly honored for that. And again, I know that Perry High School and our basketball program is better because of your unwavering love towards your teammates, and you created not just a better person than me and a better person than them, and I thank you for that. I want to thank your parents for, again, that support. I know the little things you do behind the scenes that a lot of people don't get to see, and I really appreciate that. Thank you. And again, University of Dallas will soon get to experience those same traits. They got to still in you, and we're looking forward to you kicking butt over there. Congratulations.
Okay, to wrap up our coaches' words, could Coach Fred Mann come on up to talk about the girls for beach volleyball?
This is really neat. The first signing ceremony I had, I think there were 3 or 4 kids total, you know, combining boys and girls, and now we've got to break it into 2. And I was thinking about Hamilton at the time, and they were signing 15 athletes, and now we've got, you know, all these girls and all the guys that are coming in later. So it's really neat to celebrate this experience, you know. For me, as a coach here, a volleyball coach at Perry, it's awesome to see girls going ahead. And Sand Volleyball is a new program at Perry, and this is our 2nd year. And it's awesome for me to see these girls as pioneers and starting to get committed to Division I, Division II, whatever level we're going to be able to play at in the future for Sand Volleyball. Ellie and Portia are signing today, our first 2 ever to sign from Perry. I'm excited. We've only had the Sand Volleyball program at Perry for 2 years, and they didn't play for us last year, and they're coming out and they're trying out right now for our Sand Volleyball team. So I'm excited to see what they're going to be able to do. When I watch them play, they look super, super smooth and coordinated. All right, so Ellie McDonald, she's going to go to Boise State. I've been up to her place. She's got a sand court in the backyard, and it's obviously clocked hours and hours over there. When I watch Portia play, she's so smooth, so coordinated. It's so fluid to watch. And I can't even tell you how excited I am to see these guys progress and these guys move on to the future, all right? And so I'm excited for Ellie McDonald and Portia Valadez.
Okay, now we come to the part of the program where the student athletes think about what they're going to say at this ceremony. They have 4 years to think about it. So for those of you sitting out there, start thinking about what you want to say when it's your turn up here. But we're going to go ahead and start with McKenna, and she's going to say a few words. And then if you would, McKenna, just go ahead and pass the mic all the way around. Okay?
Here you go. All right. Well, first off, I would like to give a huge thanks to my mom and my dad, of course, for being there for me through every step of this process. You guys have been my #1 fans and my motivators through all of this. I wouldn't have been able to get here without you guys. Thank you to my coaches and everyone else who's helped me. And, yeah, you guys are the best. Thank you.
First, I want to thank God for all of my blessings. I want to thank all of my family and friends for all of their unconditional love and support, and all the late nights, all the practices and everything. I couldn't have done it without you guys. Also, to all of my coaches for pushing me. And lastly, my amazing teammates for never failing to make me a better person.
I just want to say thank you to my family for supporting me through my entire soccer career, and then my coaches for making me the player I am today, and my friends and teammates for being there for me. Is this on? Okay. I want to thank my family for being my biggest fans, my dad for making me the player I am today, and my mom for being my biggest cheerleader. I want to thank my coaches for pushing me to get me to this point, and my teammates for making my soccer journey so enjoyable.
I am extremely thankful for the blessing and opportunity God has given me to play at UD. I would like to thank my wonderful parents and family for all they have sacrificed and the constant love and support they have given me. I also want to thank all of my coaches, my club coach, Coach Travis, and the coaches here at Perry, Curtis, Dubsey, Diaz, and Myers, who have never lost faith in me and who have not only made me a better player, but also a better person. Thank you to all my friends, including Morgan and Lauren, who have never let me slack off. And finally, thank you to all of my amazing teammates. I love you all so much.
All right. First off, I want to thank my amazing family for being so supportive and loving of me, especially my parents. You guys mean the world, and everything I've accomplished in my high school career is because of you guys, and I love you so much. Next, I want to thank all my friends who have been there for me through the ups and the downs of my life, especially Zach and Sheldon. I love you all dearly. All my football boys, you guys are my boys. You pushed me to be a better athlete and have taught me what it means to play as a family, and I love my brothers. Next, I want to thank all of my coaches. Coach Roberts, Keat, and Brett have made me a better soccer player. Coach Jones, Coach Patchett, Jermaine Lavelle, Shermeyer Harder, Clatterbuck, and Bailey allowed me to be a part of the greatest football team at Perry and have taught me things that I will never forget. Coach Rogers and Coach Boone for making me do that extra rep in the weight room and reminding me that no matter how successful I become, I can always do more. And last but not least, I want to thank my girls. There aren't enough words to describe the love, passion, and bond we have built this season. You are all so talented and beautiful, and I will never forget any of you. Seniors, these last 4 years were unforgettable, and let's make it all worth it and bring our school home a state championship.
I just want to thank all my friends and family because they supported me a lot, and going to California a lot, that was really cool. And I want to thank Fred Mann because even though I didn't pursue indoor further, I think that helped me go to beach more. And lastly, I want to thank RPM Sand, my RPM family, Coach Ryan. You guys helped me so much, and I'm so thankful I got to be a part of RPM Sand. Thank you.
First off, I'd like to say thank you to my family for always supporting everything I wanted to do. I also want to thank my friends, teammates, and all of my coaches for shaping me into the player and the person that I am today. I'm extremely grateful for all of you. Thank you.
All right. I would first like to give the glory to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for giving me the opportunity to play soccer at the next level. I'd also like to thank my parents and sisters, Shay and Malia, for for being my #1 supporters and doing the little things throughout my recruiting process. I'd also like to thank my coaches, Coach Brian, Coach Roberts, Coach Keat, Coach Brett, Coach Boone, Coach Rogers, for all making an impact in my life and building the person I am on and off the field. And lastly, I'd like to thank all my friends and teammates that have helped me on and off the field to make me the person I am today. So thank you, guys.
So first I want to thank my parents. They've been supporting me this whole entire time. And then next I want to thank Coach Ryan from RPM and all my friends and family from getting me to where I am today. Thank you.
So first, I want to thank my family for supporting me at every game and every practice. To my teammates, I wouldn't be where I am without all of you. Thank you. I love you guys. I also want to thank my coaches, Coach Boone and Coach Rogers. Thank you for pushing me to be a stronger athlete. Coach Roberts, thank you for believing me since day one. And lastly, Kareen, I would not be on this stage if it weren't for every lesson you have taught me in soccer and in life. Thank you.
First, I'd like to thank God for this opportunity, and second, my family and my parents for giving up anniversaries, birthday parties, being there early mornings, and for my brother, even though you fall asleep during my games, that's okay. I'd like to thank all my coaches and my club coaches, high school coaches for pushing me to the person who I am today, and then last, my teammates and my friends for never giving up on me.
Okay, there should be a little pen on your table, and find your signing papers. Look at all the little lines and the date. So right now it's 8:29 a.m. So if you would go ahead and sign your papers. All right, let's give these ladies one big giant round of applause. All right, that's the end of our official ceremony, but here's what happens next. So you can stay up there and take photos, and then at the end, when you're done, if you would unclip your sign and bring it out to the front, we'll take a family photo for the website and for Twitter, of course. And so don't leave until you do that, please, and you're free to take your signs with you. And again, congratulations and great job to each of you.